Feeling very good. Really just starting to get back in the swing of things for the first time. Really today, you guys got to see, and so happy to be back out there. So that's the biggest thing, is feeling healthy and happy.
Is the back thing something that you needed because of something that happened last year, or was it just over time it just needed to be taken care of?
Yeah, last year got dinged up a little bit and just tried to rest after the season and see how that progressed, and as the off-season continued, it wasn't getting better, and so that's why I ended up having surgery and where we are today. So I think we're all past it now and good to go.
Do you feel like you have enough time?
Yeah. I mean, I've been kicking on my own lightly, building up, making sure everything feels okay. That's what's most important, is feeling physically good, and then we got time to get plenty of kicks in with the team and get this preseason game in, and so to ultimately be ready to go on Thursday.
How much of that do you need for regular? Maybe you know what you need by this point in your career.
Yeah, I think it's loose based on where you come into camp at, how well you're hitting the ball at that time. I don't think there's any one, I need this X amount every time, and so right now the biggest thing for me was to feel healthy, and we can always tweak stuff and work from there, and so that's what we had today.
Was today more about shaking off the rust because you missed a couple back-to-back? Was that about rust, or was that something else?
That's just me starting to kick the ball in a team setting like that, and so I think it was day one. So I mean, that's pretty low. It was a bad day, but we build from there.
Have you worked with Brian before?
I have, actually. When I was a senior coming out, we were both at the Shrine game in Florida, and he was the punter, I was the kicker for the. Couldn't tell you if we were the East or the West now, but yeah, I got to work with him there a couple times. He held in the game. Yep. So we actually lived together for a week, doing all that stuff down in I think at Bradenton, was where it used to be, but that's where I first met him, and it's cool to be reunited with him because I've always admired him, his skills. He's a very good punter, very talented at what he does, and so having him here is awesome.
When you start ramping things up, because you got a game Sunday and then you got a real game on the road, so how much are you trying to get things going?
Yeah, I would say as much as I possibly can. Really just trying to get in our coaches' ears, and while being smart, because you don't want to overdo anything, but getting the reps I need to build up, and so I don't really know exactly what that looks like, but as many reps as I can get.
Greg, you've been around John Fossil for a lot of years now. How similar or different is he now versus when you started working with him?
I would say he's the exact same guy. He's always been the way he is. I think that's what makes him a great coach, is he has the love of the game and the subject matter, which he is thoroughly versed in. He knows everything, as well as love for the players, and I think all great teachers have those two things, is love of the game, the subject, and love of the people that are doing it, and so he has both those things, and so it's awesome to see him do it, and I don't think he's changed a bit. He's just been steady the whole time.
When you say get in the coach's ear, do you mean maybe run a draw on 3rd and 12 so you can kick a 48-yard field goal or something?
No, not at all. This is me telling Bones, hey, let's kick more reps today. Nothing about.
You don't want like kicking a game. I mean, you do need some kicks.
Oh yeah. Any time we're in field goal range in the game, hopefully I get the chance, just because I need those reps. I would like to get as many as possible, but I understand it's a football game. You're going to try and play it like you normally would, and so I just hope. Hopefully we score touchdowns, but I'm not going to complain. That's a very tricky question. I'd like to get some field goals as well as PATs, yes.
I assume this is the latest you've ever started really kicking before the start of the season. How big of an adjustment is this for you?
Yeah, it's definitely the latest I've started, but I don't think it's anything that's not doable. I think it just focuses my mentality more that when I'm out here on the practice field, I have to take advantage of every single rep, being fully mentally locked in, instead of sometimes you come out and you can just kick and it feels like you're just kicking to kick. Whereas now it's like, all right, I need to make sure every rep counts to the 100%, make it as game-like as possible, because of, we don't have as much time as what you normally would, but that's why the reps matter.